And that night, my legs started swelling up. And long story short is, by the next morning, I was supposed to catch a flight back down to Houston, because I'd driven up I had a Volkswagen van and my Volkswagen Bug. I parked the van in the hospital parking lot, and when I was to fly back to Houston, my leg was so swollen and it was so uncomfortable. I went into the ER, and finally it took them about 2 or 3 hours until they popped off the cast. And what happened was I had an allergic reaction to benzoin, which is an anatomical spray that they put on the leg before wrapping a cast in it. And I ended up having a huge allergic reaction to it. Because the cast was on, I ended up having first and second degree burns because the reaction went inward and not outward. So I was in the hospital for a 3rd week getting treated for first and second degree burns. I might have said 3rd degree. No, it's first and second degree burns. So I finally got out of the hospital. Then I went to get my van, and someone had broken into my van, but they put in a parking stub indicating that I was trying to get out of paying the overnight parking, but it turned out they wouldn't let me leave because I had a $300 parking fine to pay before I could get the Volkswagen van out of there. I'm still hobbling around on the new cast. Anyway, it got pretty silly. Anyway, all right, I was getting a little too silly. Just want to wrap this up because it is pretty serious what was going on. I had not told anyone, and I told Andrew this. I said, albeit precedents and revelation here, it's kind of late for being old news. Therefore, the big joke and last laugh is actually on the self-defeated author who thought producing enough entertaining content for every audience at any yuck club in the celestial universe was purely God's obtuse mission statement. Thankfully, life did make a U-turn up, and as they say, the rest is hysterical. And I'll leave it at that. Well, one more. Reality truly has been aghast by the mendacity governed by autonomous notions prohibiting free will to reign, as if freedom of choice was carte blanche accommodation for human error. A hijacking of all personal tirades just to rile up youthful resolve by trash-talking ideals. In so many words, evil's dominance over good rarely becomes apparent before mortal time is up. Thanks to God, truth sat to facing my reality until finally getting revealed over the span of 5 decades, with fortified tribulation. Yeah, there's a smidgen too much poetic justice being built on that crappy soapbox, but sorry. And on that cheering note, I guess that's about it. Not great, but only 5,000% over the allotted target of time. Just hope there's a sense of profound ordinance incorporated into the text. Writing letters resulting in more lost fellowship may be the worst part recapping some of this stuff, but strongly urge that critically reflecting on life be done soon, never discrediting the influence higher powers have actually had throughout your life. Belief in God and Christ aren't options. Seriously, you really think God didn't take me out of the world without a purpose? Android just may be that purpose. Thank you. That's it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.